Greetings and welcome to TFT Tarot for today. This is Oberon with his outlook on the emotional exchanges. It's my weekly forecast about love and relationships, and I've retooled it slightly for this week. I wanted to try something different. I'm also going to use a new deck, the Secrets Tarot, which I will use for the elemental associations. And I want to do the elemental associations with the idea that there are two cards, one being the opportunity side for you, emotionally, love-wise speaking, and then the bottom card will be the shadowy challenge in that. And of course, I'll still use my Egipicios Kier to give each zodiac sign a specific card of the day, reading of the week, keyword, focus word. So here we go, and we're going to start off with, of course, the air signs. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So the top card is the opportunity for all air signs. And we have the Two of Wands. I'll put that there. Kind of a greeny glow there. The opportunity is to realize that maybe although you are content with where things are emotionally speaking or in your love life or your relationship life, the opportunity suggests there's something else that you can grow here. There's something else that you can also encompass. I don't think this is anything like a new love interest, a new diversion. This is within the realm of where your relationship already exists. There just seems to be some sort of new opportunity to grow something, to do something more. So from the bottom of the deck, the challenge in that, and oddly enough, it's the Three of Wands, the card following the Two of Wands, only it's reversed. So I would think that the challenge here maybe is taking time to get there, that this may just be more of delays, more time taking than you're willing to admit, that although there is a growth factor, it just may be too long for you. So being patient is really what the challenge is. All right, so now I'm going to move to the actual air signs zodiac for their word of the week, using that Egipicios Kier. Excuse me. Air sign Gemini. You have the Chariot. So the word of the week is motivation and drive, willpower, the ability to feel that you can control possibly equal but divergent forces within relationships or love or whatever that is, and sort of pull them into the same stream to run together, to work with each other together. Okay, Libra. Libra has passion. So for Libra, I think the word of the week, passion, seems to indicate that there's a lot of emotional love energy at this time right now. It could be that you are reaching out to someone, someone is reaching out to you. There may be a lot of needs that you feel need to be fulfilled that maybe are moving more towards a very erotic or sensual form of a relationship. And then Aquarius. And Aquarius has examination. And romantically or relationship speaking, this may be a time where you are really looking very much into some practical matters here. There may be situations that say, I really like this, I really love this, but there seems to be some depth that I'm not pursuing. So I'm thinking for Aquarius, in your relationships, you may be really trying to figure out if there is some depth. Okay, so from the air signs, we go to the fire signs. And fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What are the challenges the fire signs face in seeking the opportunity that will present itself or seems to present itself? All right, the opportunity is the Four of Coins reversed. And the Four of Coins reversed shows you giving, being generous. And maybe this is talking about how this opportunity for the fire signs to put into realistic terms something real about their relationships to maybe strengthen them through sharing the wealth. But what is the challenge? From the bottom of the deck, the High Priestess reversed. And the challenge could be that there may be some issues of wasted knowledge or wisdom here, that it may be possible that in trying to be generous, you maybe aren't helping somebody, that they are meant to understand something, that your generosity sort of short circuits or delays a lesson. The High Priestess reversed. So watch for that. Okay, so fire signs. Word of the week. Fire sign, Aries. Your word of the week is dissension. So dissension for Aries could be saying that there's something brewing in your relationship. Maybe there are some serious divisions in how people are approaching either the relationship or some fundamental questions at this time. So you may find you are in for a little bit of division. Okay, so then fire sign Leo. Generosity, and so it's kind of continuing the trend of the reversed Four of Pentacles. Leos, this is a good card for you because you are very magnanimous, and when you can be generous, it's a very loving, beautiful thing. It could only be saying too that maybe, you can expect others to be generous to you as you are generous to them. And this is especially true in relationships, I think. So then finally, fire sign Sagittarius, premonition. Sagittarians really feel like things are falling into place in a certain way. There's a sense of deja vu. Maybe from that romantic angle, maybe you are meeting somebody or you are getting to know somebody and you feel almost like a destiny, a fate, a premonition. Alrighty, so then now we are going to move on to the water signs. And water signs are Scorpio, are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What waves of emotion may wash up on your shores? Water signs. All right, so the challenge, or the opportunity rather, for the water signs, it's the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is upright. I think that's what it was before, it was upright. So it's the same opportunity to maybe find that there is some kind of expansion you can do, emotionally speaking, that maybe this is a time to broaden things emotionally. You can build in your relationship, or you can build things in the relationship, or hey, even if you were like maybe just single or maybe that way inclined, this could just be saying really too that there's more of an open dating going on here. That could apply to some marriages. So that's the opportunity from the bottom of the deck. Well, on that first one, we went towards the Three of Wands, and now we're going back to the Ace of Wands, only it's reversed. So the challenge in trying to broaden things emotionally is that there may be delays. This may not be the best time to do this. There may be other practical matters that are less on the emotional side of things that you're going to have to strengthen. So it could be about your career, your business, your avocation. It could be about raising children, or just other things going on. Maybe what's going on in your own workplace right now, absent all that. All right, so then for the water signs, the opportunity, or the word of the week, rather, I'm sorry, for Cancer. Water sign Cancer. It's premeditation. Cancer, from that emotional point of view, you may have to really think a bit, sort things out, look into how your heart really feels about it. Some of this could be very much instincts or gut reactions, but you may have to really try to sound out for yourself what's going on in your love or romantic or relationship life. And in Scorpio, your word of the week is veneration. And veneration, you know, maybe this is time for you to put something about your relationship or about who you love or who you're hanging with into a worship mode, that maybe you have to really put them on a pedestal and really treat them like the king or queen that they are. And then finally, word of the week for water sign Pisces. You too may be feeling like you have to do something more worshipful, but this is actually saying offering is that word of the week. And so therefore, in terms of offering, you may really have to give something more. It's that generosity thing again that the other signs had, so and that you may have had too. So interesting. All right, so then moving on finally to the earth signs. Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So first, from the top of the deck, we are looking at the opportunity for the earth signs, and it's the Six of Cups. So Six of Cups, earth signs, the opportunity is really about reclaiming some of the joy of your childhood or of your past, trying to feel happiness or joy, maybe from relationships you had, or even into the present. Maybe this is a card really of saying, trying to recapture joy of previous relationships. And then from the bottom of the deck, it is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is saying that the challenge really is finding the right person to work with, the right people to work with, that this is an enterprise, that your relationship, your love is an enterprise. And when you're trying to rebuild that best relationship you had, remember it's not just exactly what you want, but it could also very well be what both of you should want. It should be a joint effort. It should be a team effort. All right, earth signs. So then finally, we finally move on to their word of the week. And first one for Taurus is vehemence. And vehemence says, from that relationship point of view, there's something really, directly active for you in terms of maybe wanting to get a point across. I mean, maybe there's something you're very angry about in the relationship, or that you will find is just drawing you emotionally to this state. Maybe it's other things, but emotionally, this is really drawing you into vehemence. So I think you need to put a check on any, thing like that that maybe is drawing you towards really being a little bit more physical. Okay, then, so for earth sign Virgo, it's desolation. And the earth signs are getting dumped on. Desolation, earth signs may feel really that they're alone, and that maybe something has turned in their relationship. So this may be a time really for you to reflect on being alone, because it seems like you have nothing else you can do about it. It could just very well be that relationships are very much, they're a little bit struggling at this time, despite other indications. And then finally to Capricorn. Capricorn has regeneration. In terms of relationships, maybe Capricorns are getting that chance to try it again, to regenerate their relationship, or what is resonant within them in terms of looking for relationships. So kind of an interesting week, especially those earth signs. They seem to get major problems here. So I'm going to just let it go with that. This was an interesting way to break in another deck and to maybe divvy up the ideas about what's going on in the emotional life, with challenges to the opportunities. So once again, this is Oberon saying thanks for watching my emotional exchanges. Don't forget to watch our other shows, and we'll see you next week. Bye now.